So today it's been feeling lazy lately, like I always am, but this Sunday, October 22nd, 2023. Yesterday I went to Best Buy. I bought a TV mount so I can mount the TV on the truss system. Yeah, it was pretty easy to do too, actually. I think I want to transition into my other phone, the Fold Z Fold. And so yeah, I mean, yesterday I went to Best Buy and bought a TV stand, like a TV mount, and I mounted it here. This is Molly. So I washed 3 cars last night. 3 of the cars. The Mercury, and I put the cover on it finally. I was meant to do that last weekend, but I had to work. I worked, and then I came home all tired, so I didn't have time to do that. So this one I washed last night, and then the Raven 4 too. And I was just wiping down the car right now. Wiping down this. Looks good. Not bad. So yesterday I took a walk, like maybe a few miles all around this area, and then I went to the stores, went to the shopping center. So yeah, and then I got tired there. These are the little decorations. Telling you. So there's a video, a vlog about me, what I typically do on a Sunday. Typical Sunday for me. My day off. A typical thing I do on my day off. Sundays. I just wipe down the stuff and So anyways, my typical Sunday. So yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of people who like to exercise, ride bikes, or things like that here. I love to do that myself, ride bikes, or I sometimes like to walk around here myself because it is a really nice, peaceful area to ride bikes and walk. Very peaceful here. This bike, it's like the tire, this tube. I just bought this inner tube. I bought tires and an inner tube for this bike. Yeah, and then there's the tires and the inner tube, two of them. I bought 2 tires for this bike, and I got some good ones supposedly, but because they were wearing out. And I bought a new inner tube as well, just one, the heavy duty ones, but it's like it gets flat. I don't know why it's getting flat. I feel like there's something in the valve. I have to find out where it's getting flat at, because I have to keep putting air in it, which is annoying to have to be doing that all the time. So I took the tire out, and I did find that the valve stem is indeed what's leaking. It's indeed the valve stem that I found out. See this? You can see it right here. You can see the bubbles. See the bubbles? No matter how tight I put this stem, it still leaks. So I got a defective valve stem, but what I'm doing about it is I'm actually putting what I'm doing here is I'm putting a good valve, just a valve cap. I've done it before, like where I put a valve cap and it stops. I mean, it's good. But the thing is, I need this a little adapter so I could use a regular pump on these type of valves, because there's like I don't know if these are called Presta or Schrader. I think these are called Presta valves, like that bike has. I'm not sure of the significance of each one, well, or at least the Presta valves on a bike like this. I'm not sure of the significance, but I mean, they hold air, whatever. So I just put this one on. I just roll that one on, and then I just put this regular cap on, and it works. So then you're gonna see it works. You're gonna see no leaks. Actually, I was wrong. Apparently it works, no leaks. Yeah, just a tiny bit, but I'll figure it out. Okay, I just washed the bike. I just put it back together. Hopefully the tire won't get flat anymore. And then, so I don't have to keep putting air every day, So I just washed it. And I even washed these little grips too. Tried to do the best I can there. So yeah. And then this is like the time, like on a day off, like when I rested fully on Saturday. Then I like to spend my time like doing things like replacing the batteries on this thing because it's wearing out, the lights, and then like checking like the bike like I'm doing now. I mean, putting the air in the tire or fixing the tire like now that I finally have time. And then like do things around the garage, like go ahead and do these little hobbies that I like to do. I mean, I figured out how to hang up the TV and everything, and like I finally have time to do like my little hobby. That's what I do, and sometimes I'm gonna use my day off. To do some maintenance on things. Well, like with the bike, for an example, like fix the bike or service the bike, like replacing batteries and fixing the grips on it. For that example, I have to fix that. I need to buy these little caps, but I mean, eBay is the only place I know. I know there's this bike shop, but I mean, sometimes, and I don't want to be paying an inflated price on something, like that. But sometimes I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I'm not in a hurry all the time, so I'll probably go to the bike shop down the street somewhere, or in San Bernardino somewhere, and I'm gonna see if they have them. And then if I feel like, maybe I'll ride the bike up there, maybe. So I'm going to my mom's place. So yeah. I'm telling you. Molly. So I'm recording my day. So yeah. Anyways. Gasoline is a lot cheaper, like at this gas station, compared to the one down the street. $4.99. I want to go to the gas station in Costco. Probably gonna drive around a little bit right now in this truck to exercise it, and then go to Costco. I just always have this thing about Costco. So yeah. So this is life on October 22nd, 2023. And then gasoline here. Okay. Sounds like they stopped somebody there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about there. It's like what I thought, man. Like they're cracking down on that stuff. Yeah, they're cracking down on people selling and like doing the vendors. Yeah. Yeah. A Hyundai. windows open. It's a nice day to drive with the windows open. So yeah. And these lights do that, like, hurry up. Telling. Cypress Gardens Mobile Home Park. Gotta check out. So, gotta check my mama's, because my mama wanted me to water the plants. Heckler's truck is here, but yeah. So, recording mama's house. So, yeah. Record this house. Because it's furniture that my mom wanted to see if I can try to get rid of. Maybe I'll probably take it with me right now. Cause yeah, so mama, yeah, wanted me to. I could take these with me. I mean, I'll take these. I don't know about the couches. I don't know. I'll put a picture and see if they'll sell. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna bring my days here now. Yeah, it's like it kind of brings back memories, sort of, kind of brings me flashbacks, and kind of being in here on a Sunday, on a weekend day, I have to remember, yeah, damn, brings back flashbacks of my days, like before I got married with Jenny Lynn. Yeah, 2002, 2001, like, it was especially like the year 2002, I mean, brings back flashbacks when it used to be a Sunday and I would be by myself in here. And then I used to like to go to thrift stores, and I mean, like on a day like that, I used to love to go to thrift stores. I mean, and I always had my camcorder with me. Always had it on me. Not like this one, but I had a TR 818 Sony. And then it's a flashbacks. So these couches, my mom wants me to try to sell it or get rid of. My mom wants me to get rid of it, but sell it or something. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna put a picture on it. Yeah. So the flashbacks that I get back, like when I look at this place, when I look at this house or this mobile home, from the times when I used to live, like right now I'm by myself in here. My mom's not here at the moment, and so being by myself in here, it totally brings back memories. Yeah, it brings back memories of like, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, I just totally remember that I would get up on a Sunday morning. This is Sunday right now, and then there's like the typical thing I used to do. Like, I would get up, I'd probably watch my tube TV, and I had my Nintendo 64 here, and and then I would walk into, I would just get up, just in peace. I mean, I would feel peaceful in here, and then I would walk into my little room that I customized, with the lights. If I remember the lights. I had it customized with lights and stuff. And then I had my little entertainment center, and I sometimes had my games, had my TV and VCR in there. Yeah, I remember that shit. So it reminds me of, like, Sunday. On a typical Sunday, I'd be by myself. And then what would I be thinking about doing today? I would want to probably go to the mall, just walk the mall. Or I used to like to go to I used to love to go to thrift stores. I mean, I used to just love to drive around town, man. I loved doing that in those days. I loved going to the thrift store, or I loved just hopping stores, man. I loved doing that. I mean, back in my day. Target or thrift stores or Walmart or any of those stores. I mean, I love doing that, man. Like, I would just hang out here playing my game systems, or I would be watching my own videos. I love doing that too in my days. I love to just sit here and then watch my home videos, my old videos, especially the older ones, like from 1988 and 89 and the 90s, and trying to remember my days, I had a lot of fun doing things like that back then when I lived here. I mean, it brings back memories. But first thing that always makes me think about here, like on a Sunday by myself, back in my days, first thing that would be coming to my mind is I would want to go to I would want to just drive around in my Mitsubishi. Like, that was my 1997 Mitsubishi Mirage. That was my weekend car. And then I had my Sentra at the time. I had my 1994 Sentra, and then I tell you, just like not a care in the world. It's like I had not a care in the world back in my day. I mean, I loved my life back then, Yeah, so this place, brings back memories. Like, it's weird because, like, when I visit my mom, it's like I'm visiting my mom. But when my mom is not here and it's on a Sunday that I'm in here, it brings back memories. Like, it brings back memories of when I would wake up and shit. I tell you. It's great. And then, and I could go back to those videos and relive those memories. And that's the whole purpose of me making those videos. That was one of the main purposes, so I can remember. Like, it's just a memory thing, Like, I just always had this thing about preserving memories, Like, it's always been in me to do that. I mean, yeah. And there's my camcorder again. All right. Okay. So I'd be getting out, and then, I would be taking a drive at this point, I would be taking a drive to the thrift stores. Like, if I got out of the car, or if I got out of the house at this point, and I would go take off, I would probably be driving to the mall right now. I'd probably be driving to the Montclair Mall right now. That's what I would probably be doing. And I would probably be wanting to drive around West Covina, or I would be to the Montclair Mall, like, yeah. So, typical thing, I would go to Montclair Mall, walk the malls, and then I would be going to the, what else? Thrift stores. I mean, I did a lot of that back then. Thrift and pawn shops. That's what I would be doing at this point. This would bring back the memories of when I used to do that very thing. And I would typically take a drive Well, I would probably go on the freeway right there, that on Pepper Street. Shit. Oh yeah. Remember those nights. Actually, I kind of wanted to go to... So what would I suppose was a great part? What was like the best memory there? The memory during the times that I lived. What would I say is the best memory? Well, like the times when I was single. Like, not that I'm saying anything bad about being married right now and the life I'm in. Well, you know what? See, the thing is, I'm a dad now, and it's a lot of responsibilities. A lot of responsibilities of being a dad. Back then, I didn't have a care in the world, and that's what I miss. It's what I miss there. Not a care in the world, you know. I think that's the part that I miss, you know, of life. Having no care in the world. And being out and being free to do whatever I want, you know, anytime I wanted to. Yeah, that's what I miss. That's what it is. Because being able to do whatever I wanted anytime I wanted, you know. That's what I love. That's what I miss. Because in today's times, you know, I'm a dad now, so I'm kind of like it's in my priority right now to be sure of the well-being of everybody in my family, you know, and everything, and of course all the bills and all the things that we have. Like, it's a lot more in today's times as compared to back then, you know, because I gotta remember that I got the house payment, the mortgage, and all the other bills that come with it, and everything else, and then of course checking the well-being of my kids and everything, you know. Dude, a function going on. I'm telling you. Well, like right now, I'm like, if you wonder why I'm by myself right now, it's because I'm just doing like little things that I like to do. Well, I'm just, once in a while I get to be free to do whatever I want once in a while. I mean, Jenny Lynn is at home and my kids are just sleeping, so yeah. So I mean, I wanted to just do a few things that I like to do right now. I mean, I just gotta be free once in a while. I mean, I gotta do that once in a while. I mean, be free and be by myself once in a while, you know. So this is a Sunday. You know, the traffic is perfect on Sundays. Only wish it was like this all the time. It's not like that anymore these days. You know, so like I say, like the things that I miss about life was pretty simple, very simple back then, in terms of just like simple bills, like just a rent and that's it, and just a couple of credit cards. But you know, I'm telling you. Okay, well, I'm right here in the shopping center in San Bernardino. This is Hospitality Lane. I like to go here. I like going here on my time off, you know. I love to hang out here. Now this right here, like this, is what I don't like. Traffic. I don't like this. I mean, whoever does, man, that can ruin my day. I mean, I mean, traffic and then busy, and everywhere being busy. I mean, that will ruin my day. I mean, it's just one of those things that I hate, man. I hate that in life, man. And sadly, that's something that we have to live with. I mean, it's a fact of life over here. I mean, I don't know if it's like this in every single place, but I think it's mostly like here in California, or just the populated areas, you know, that's like this traffic and busy in some of these stores all the time. What I feel it all is just like why do we have this anyway? Like, why do we have this? Like, I would like to make a study of my own on why we have this. Why we have traffic like this. And I mean, I'm trying to make a study of my own here. Of course, like when it gets so hectic on the road, like particularly during the week, going home and going to work, or for everybody, when it gets so hectic, we get antsy, and then we get we get tired from it. I mean, like, we're tired. Like, that's one of those things, that can cause Americans, or us, typical person, to wear out. I mean, we'll wear out. I mean, because like when you get all this happening, and then apparently like we have to go to work. I mean, we have a lot of people that have to go to work, and they all go at the same time and stuff, like. And then of course we got an area that a lot of people live in. I mean, we got we got like a high population, like very like populated around here, and we're trying to serve like about a million people all at the same time, and trying to get like hundreds of people served at one time. I had like hundreds of people wanting to do the same thing at one time, I mean, I would wonder, like, I want to try to make a study of my own about this. Well, I do know one of those typical things, one of these typical side effects, or just everybody's gonna feel irritated with that, like, it's so busy, and then it's taking a long time, like, you get irritated and stuff, Those are the things that's wearing me down, I mean, over time. Although I have a lot of patience, yes. I have a lot of patience right over here, but over time that's gonna wear me down, and then it's gonna make me just wanna quit life. But anyway, well, yeah, well, I just gotta do everything I can to reduce as much as possible the friction in my life, like. And one of those things is to try not to get into anything that's hyped up, like, don't go to the beach if it's busy. I mean, I just resort to not going there anymore if it's so busy, Yeah. Just want to be, well, anyways. Put gas in this. I don't know if the gas prices are going up again. It's like, I can never really get the news right, man. I can never get it, because I don't know. Sometimes they say it's going up, and sometimes it's going down, or whatever. I mean, so, anyways, and then I was like, so I guess I'll put gas. I'll put gas even if I don't exactly need it. Well, so this is the gasoline car era, because I know someday there's not going to be gasoline available because they're going to run out. I mean, gasoline probably might run out eventually. Hi, this is Gil. So, I still love to go. I always had this thing about going to Costco. So, yeah. So, anyway, so this is me at Costco. I'm vlogging on YouTube. This is me, so people don't have to trip out on me because I'm vlogging at Costco. So yeah, so this is what I love to do. I like going to Costco. So yeah, what I like to do. Yeah, people trip out on me, but it's kind of weird that for whatever reason they don't have any sodas over here, or they just have the cans. That's where I buy my camcorder at, right here. You know, they don't have those little cars, those little model cars. Oh, they do. There's just a few of them left that they have. There's only a few. Oh, they have a Jeep. It's a Bronco. One that I like. This one looks like an interesting right here. This looks like an interesting one. I haven't seen this one. I'll probably get this one now. $16. I like collecting these things. And there's another one right here. Well, I have one like this one, but it's yellow. Here's an Audi. Here's a pastel colored one right here. There's an interesting car too. I think I like the orange one. I got this car. I'm wondering what else to get over here. And of course they got the Christmas stuff. It's fun looking at the Christmas stuff. Oh, that's a... So yeah. I record on my other camcorder too. The thing is, I cannot record on the two at the same time, you know. You know, this moment kind of makes me think of Black Friday, you know, like the days of Black Friday. Black Fridays are so fun, man. I mean, I don't even need to shop on Black Friday to make a day so fun, because I just love to walk the stores and watch the people buy stuff. I just like to watch people like live their life, you know. I just love doing that. I mean, on Black Friday, like holiday season, you know, where we feel like people tend to be a little bit more nicer, and more joy. I mean, to see joy in their faces, you know, it's nothing like it, you know. So anyways, I'm telling you. So now the challenge to get home. Telling you. Pretty big wrap too. So there's some molly. So right now I'm working on a video for you guys since I have a little time. I mean, right now I spent like the last few hours right now, like getting all my stuff put together. I'm talking about like getting all pictures and videos out of my phones and saving them onto 3 hard drives on 3 of them, so that way I can make sure that I'm not gonna lose any of my stuff, any of my videos, or like if one hard drive breaks, I have another 2. I have 3 just to make sure. And I want to make sure that I'm not gonna lose any of. Well, that's a scary aspect of life, you know. Like if I was gonna lose everything here, you know, like I mean, if I would lose all the stuff that I made or everything, you know, all files that I made here. Tell you, I mean, it would be a scary concept or a scary aspect if that was to have. If I was gonna lose all 3 of them, that would be scary for me anyway. But I mean, anyway, well, I mean, just want to make sure. I mean, so I was getting all into the camcorder today because I'm recording my day of life on October 22nd, 2023. So yeah, God damn, it's chill. Molly. So I want to actually. I guess this tire's fixed now. It hasn't got it from earlier today. It would have been getting flat by now, but I guess it's fixed now. So anyway, so the truck, I had to clean up the oil that's on there. So this is what my typical Sundays look like. I mean, yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna I don't know what I want to do. And then look at the moon. So, I mean, what I'm gonna do later on today, I'm probably just gonna cook me a mac and cheese. Cook me mac and cheese with some beans. I love those beans, you know, like the sweet beans. I'm gonna cook those today. So yeah. So you know what I would love to have more of right now in days. Like I would like to have more family gatherings. I would like to have more of those. They're fun, but you know, my wife's family. I mean, well, like we don't really go there that much anymore. I wonder what happened to those times. I wonder what happened. Yeah. All of a sudden, we're not really going to San Diego that much. We were kind of going there a lot before, but it's not that much anymore. Yeah. So right now, I'm still waiting for my kids to be driving. I'm still waiting for Clarice to be driving because she's gonna be using this car. I mean, and that's what I bought that car for, so I could give it to Clarice, you know, or she could use it. I mean, and then I'm waiting for them to drive. But Clarice, I mean, is trying though. I mean, she failed the written test a second time, so she has to try one more time, you know. So yeah. Anyway, so well, I mean, I just gotta hope for the best. So anyway, so right now I'm still trying to I don't know, I mean, right now I was like really busy right now on the computer because I mean it takes a long time because the computer is slow. Like when I have a lot of demand put on it, I mean when I'm demanding a lot of tasks from the computer with so much stuff I have, and when I have a lot of tasks to do, like making videos, I mean, it needs a lot of power. I mean, well, because the videos that I got, they're big, they're long videos, like they're, like the next video you're gonna see right now, that one is a 6-hour tape, and for whatever reason, it has a hard time working with long files or big files, and it takes a long time to finally work with those, and so that's part of the reason why. I mean, it takes a long time, you know, like, and then of course, when I'm editing videos, when I'm putting up a modern vlog, I have to like put all the files together, and then I have to edit them out, and it can be kind of a pain in the butt to do that, but I mean, but I do it, but I mean, like, it can be a pain in the butt, and that's why, that's one of those reasons why I may be slow to put up videos too. But I mean, because sometimes I just don't want to go through the pain in the rump, but I have to though. I mean, so right now I am working on some. So this is me, the way this is what I'm gonna be doing. Like I was working on the computer. That's what my Sundays look like. Dang it, man! Even this washer is always doing this shit, man. Gets clogged up or something, you know. I don't know what's going on with this damn thing. I was having an issue with these washers, man. It gets clogged up there sometimes, you know, like shit. Yeah, with these front loader washers, like we have to do this from time to time. You have to empty out the contents in there from time to time, because otherwise it's not gonna work. I'm telling you. There's a car next door. That's the Mustang Mach-E, where I feel like they messed up on the name of the car. You know, they should not have named it a Mustang because it clearly is not a Mustang. It's not a Mustang. It's actually more like a crossover. They should not have done that. It's like saying, like, it's like naming this car a Toyota Supra or something. Yeah. Well, anyway, so what do I see myself doing later on? What do I see? Probably nothing much. I mean, yeah, probably not much. I want more family gatherings, though. I want more of those. I want more of those. Or little gatherings of some kind where you can just have a fun conversation or just have fun get together. I love those kind of times. I miss those days, man. I mean, like the San Diegan visit, so I don't know what's happened. Oh well. So I'll just tonight when I tend to get like I tend to like it tends to be more fun going on to the night. I don't know why, but you know when the sun sets, I feel like the gloomy feeling. I get that gloomy feeling until the sun sets, especially on a Sunday, because knowing that I gotta go to work the next day. I mean, I don't feel like going to work. I really don't. Well, who does? I mean, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this is the new car that I bought. I bought it because of the color. You know, they had a Mustang, you know, like a newer one, like probably a 2020 Mustang. And it was orange too. And I was thinking about buying that one, but I didn't. But anyway. Well, anyway, I'm working on a video. So yeah. I'm telling you, right now I'm going to go to Walmart. Because I need to get things like milk. Driving around in this Kia. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do for the rest of the year? Or what do I think is going to happen for the remainder of this year? Well, I mean, everything's going to be the normal, I mean, as far as I'm concerned. But you know what? It's like my job apparently, I mean, we had a meeting and we all went on a meeting and they announced that they're gonna be relocating apparently because they bought a plant in what do you call it, Georgia. I guess they're cutting costs. I mean, apparently, and so apparently, sadly, like we're affected, and apparently, like they already passed the news to us that they're gonna be laying off all of us, or half of us anyway, because they're gonna keep one of the 3 buildings that they have here. Well, 2 of the buildings, I work with 2 of the buildings, and then the 3rd one is just like about 10 minutes away. They're gonna keep the 3rd one in Fontana, but they're gonna get rid of the 2 that I'm working in right now, my current job. And so apparently, from the way it looks, they picked like certain people, I guess. They picked half of the people like on who's gonna stay, and they're gonna just move on to this warehouse. They're gonna consolidate to one warehouse in Fontana, while the rest of us are going into the grave, you know. And apparently I'm one of them. I'm one of them that's gonna go in the grave as far as jobs, as staying in that job. But I'm not worried though. I'm not really worried about it because I don't think it's gonna be hard to find a job. It won't be hard for me to find one. So I mean, I'm good. I mean, and besides, all this is not gonna happen until like around March. So it's like they say they're gonna start transitioning in on November. Starting this November, which is like about a week and a half away. So it's gonna remain normal. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, at least for the rest of this year. And then my last day is the end of the February. So yeah, that's a big shocker for me, I tell you. Yeah, it's a big shocker. So, but I'm not worried about it right now. So I'm good. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Because I don't think it's going to be hard for me to find a job, so. Yeah. So this is Walmart on October 22nd, 2023. that an electric car? So this is Life 2000 October 2023.
¿Para qué lado?
Chilling. So this is Molly. So I got more of those chips, the cheese balls, and so yeah, yeah, Halloween. Well, that day is getting closer now. So me. So this is Molly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm done now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and self-serve, or do I want to? Look, it's sunny. I mean, like the sun is setting. So yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of bites of this before I go. Okay, let's go. Sunday. I wonder. Telling ya. Telling ya. It's a nice day. I mean, it's talking about like the skies look nice. There's a nice view over here. Nice view and stuff. The Hyundai's all brand new and shit. It's all new and shit. Yeah, the sun is setting. Telling you. So anyways, yeah, so what do I think I'm gonna be doing? I'm saving my holiday pay, or actually I have like 65 hours of PTO, and I'm saving my PTO for November and December, because I like to have my days off. I like to have my vacations on November and December during the holiday season. I like to have my vacation during the holiday season. Yeah, especially November and December, you know. Yeah. Because that's when it's even more fun to hop stores just to watch people shopping and stuff. I mean, I love to watch people shop and stuff. I just love to watch people do their life, you know, like watch people like go about their lives and stuff, you know.
After that, I just called him, like, I just said W.
He just yazzered.
And then he just went, I don't
Molly.
I said, I don't want it though. And I said, what do you mean you don't want? Like, who doesn't want ribs? How do you not want ribs?
I think that's kind of
Reed?
Riz.
His that jam is fucking hair, man.
I'm gonna tie my hair up.
I'm telling you.
I vow that when I move out, I don't know when, but I will get another cat that looks like him. I will hunt one down. I will get one that looks like that.
I wonder what life will carry on for both of you. Like,
Yeah.
in say 10, 20 years from now.
That's what I want.
Well, put it this way, when I was 17, that's when I had my camcorder. 20 years from that day, I was 37. I was married with your hair. And you were born already. That was 20 years later. For you, if you're 17, when you turn 37, you probably will be where I'm at, you know, like...
Maybe.
Yazzer, too. 20
And where
years
your mom
from
was
now.
at?
What?
Mom,
What?
where she was at
Where?
at that time.
At that time when I was 17 years old?
Mm-hmm.
She
Uh,
was,
Born in 1978.
she was,
So 10
9.
years old. 9 or 10 at the time. In the Philippines.